Hi, YouTube. I was starting to get a little goofy with my karaoke, so I thought, well, I'll chill out and roll a couple cigarettes and talk to you before I'm gonna be on go over to Bruce C's All live stream. Um, gee, I'm thinking it's like 7 o'clock my time, maybe 6 o'clock Eastern time, 7 Central, but I'm not for sure. And I should know because I'm over there all the time, but um, and I don't always get a notification. Sometimes it's almost like instinct, well, like it's time. I think, yeah, I know for sure, like his noontime one, that's 1 o'clock for me. So I think it's at 7 o'clock for me and 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, if I'm not mistaken. So, but anyway, yeah, I had all kinds of songs running through my head that I was thinking about singing. Voodoo by Godsmack. There's only one part where, and I don't remember why I came. I don't like that part, but that I think if people don't realize they were bit by that venom, because and then never did I want to be here again. Um, I don't know. There's parts of it that for me don't apply, but I love the song and I love the drums and the beat of the song and all that. And then I thought about doing Alice in Chains, the rooster. He ain't gonna die. Um, and then let's see what else. Oh, and I was thinking of Billy Joel's "You May Be Right, I May Be Crazy, but just may be a lunatic you're looking for." But I don't like the part, turn out the lights, don't try to save me. It's like, nah, I'm not going to say that. So, anyway, and turning off my light and I can save myself. Thank you. you know? So, anyway, that's how we have the power of Christ like that. You don't bow to no man, nothing in this flesh suit system, this skin bagness of junk. Oh, isn't that funny that they call people's DNA, some of it junk DNA? Like God didn't have a design for everything. It's whatever they don't know about it, whatever it's called, they call it junk DNA. And now they're going to explain dark matter to me. Oh, this is very interesting. I didn't even go and read the article for Science and Metaphysics. It's like, I'm not doing this today, you bastards. Not even close. It's Friday and I'm in a party mood and can't stop me, you know. Makes you wonder why Grace Slick back in the day tried to put acid in everybody's punch at the White House. What was she trying to do? Open their minds? That might not hurt if they started using their brains a little bit, whatever it takes. Or maybe it was speed. That would be funny. Either one would be kind of funny, but terrible. You don't want it. I've been roofied. Probably, I think, twice for sure. One time when I was 17, I was so lucky to be smart enough to lay in the back seat of my car and lock the doors. I was scared shitless. And that one I know for a fact it happened to me. And there's one or two other times that, like if you're used to drinking like shots of whiskey or peppermint schnapps, or what I'm saying, if you can drink like a whole quart of something yourself and still um, keep yourself together, but all of a sudden you just have like one and out of the blue you're all like squirrely, something for sure is going on. Because when I was out there young working on ranches, it's like, yeah, I overdrank a couple times real bad. Like my well, my 22nd birthday was pretty god awful badass. I had like 22 double shots of peppermint schnapps and went home to a 8-gallon kegger my friends had set up and more schnapps. So that was pretty cool. And I was bartending then. So it's just, I'd go to one bar where my friends owned, where I used to sing with my band. And um, then I'd go to another bar at night and work. And then I'd go home and babysit my friends' 3 little boys and get them off to school and feed them when they got home before I hit the road again doing my nightlife type of thing before I had kids or, you know. Actually, um, the father of my children and I had broke up, didn't have children yet. And I had come back to Minnesota and he came back to get me. What a scamming motherfucker that was. And then I had children. So, yeah, I've been stupid. you know, nobody is perfect, isn't that right? so, anyway, yeah, and I noticed that last song. I thought I had all the lyrics for Stuck in the Middle with You lined up, but that's okay because I think the best one of the day was Brain Damage and Eclipse off of Dark Side of the Moon with Pink Floyd because that's just like, it's phenomenal. It's a hard song, be a hard song for me to mess up because I spent days and days listening to that whole album. I have it right here on CD. We probably have it on cassettes. We've had it on 8 tracks and vinyl and all that. So Pink Floyd, yeah, all the way one of my all-time favorites. Doesn't get really too much better than that, you know. Well, I don't know what's my favorite band. I don't know. That has to be probably Pretty Much, you know. My favorite, one of my favorite ones that they have is Time and let's see. Well, Wish You Were Here is one of my very favorites, but like let's see. Let me think on my very favorite Pink Floyd tune. Um, there was another one I almost did this morning or earlier. Oh, I don't remember now, I guess. Ah, no big deal. But anyway, yeah, they're good. Oh, it is off the Dark Side of the Moon album. Um, oh, it is the song itself, Dark Side of the Moon. I like the cataro soprano, the highest notes people can hit, and that solo done on Dark Side of the Moon, and the I can do them. I used to be like really good at it, like with all of the vocals, but you know, you do get older. People you wear out. Yes, we do. But yeah, if I know, and my smoking does affect my voice, I'm not gonna lie about that. so yeah, if I sound like shit, I can only blame myself. I guess that's what God's telling me to spit out the truth, Barb. Okay, I just did. That's the way I am. I just have to. It's like blah blah blah. Blah. That's the way it goes. Well, really happy Friday, everybody, or Saturday. I hope your weekend is going to go well, and if you're working hard out in this ugly world, that it lasts enough for you to get rested, or whatever you do. And I hope you're all happy and rested, you know, making good friends and guided by God, you know. Yeah, physics and metaphysics. That's like they were talking over on Bruce Seazall about different things with electrogrammatic energies and and a theory I've had that maybe the sun is like a LED light, but like is made with dry ice, so it you can get burnt by dry ice, but if it's in a container you can't. But if it's leaking you could. I don't know, because it's literally a gas. And you can make your own dry ice too. I believe it's like um a mixture of, what is it, oxygen and water, CO2. I don't know. I heard it and now I can't remember it, and I've seen it before too. On the periodic table, the charts and stuff for the alchemy charts. That's why I was gonna do voodoo. That's why I'll pass around the video of it on Facebook. Every once in a while. It's like, you puppies want to play, let's play. Let's do this. You know, I'll show you dark matter. God told me to tell you that He'll give you all the dark matter you can handle, plus, if it matters. Maybe not you in particular or specifically, but Yeah, I'm gonna find some. Oh, I've got a couple songs that I'm gonna sing from maybe way back. I'll let God guide me there, but there's something I just need to sing for everybody. I just don't know what it is. Maybe it's something I write someday. I'm hoping I can do that because I seem to have a song in me. The last one I wrote a long time ago. Well, not really. I write one periodically, but and poems and that type of thing, journaling, all kinds of stuff. But um, was a blues, and I went up in my small town and played it at everybody that it was about. you know, so, talk about constructive way to get your emotions and aggressions out at people. You know, or for them. I'm not quite sure how that went. Some people loved it. Some people didn't so much love it. But whatever. Yeah. People wanted to buy me drinks, but I was pregnant and I hadn't even taken a pregnancy test yet. I did it within a month because on day 4, the first time I got pregnant, well, I had lost one before that, but the first time I carried a baby, I should say, um, I knew it. He was in there, to stay. Maybe that's what it was with the first one too. Was under 3 months. It wasn't secure in there or something, which is probably a good thing. I wasn't even. I was about 18. It's like, yeah, that's probably a good thing. I mean, I would have took care of my child and not let anything happen to it, and um, but I probably would have swore a lot more than I did even in my 20s and 30s when they were little. If I had been 18, maybe I would have kicked their ass. Yeah, that might have been it. So things happen for a reason. Yeah, we get more patient when we get older. Or we always have been and we have our bad days. That could be, you know what? That sounds about right there. you know. So yeah. I don't know. Just thinking about the crazy world, it's like, yeah, whatever. I guess the best we can do is share good information that we have when we have it and our thoughts. And when something seems and feels right, then you just kind of know it and you kind of go from there and just our instincts because anything that has been in society has been one big ball of baloney, so yeah. Darla Lama, if you're watching this, we missed you on Brucey's all live stream. you know, Everybody's, where's Darla? Hoping you're okay. I had a feeling you'd be showing up, but yeah. Like Bruce said, if he had some kind of appointment or something, because yeah, you're always there. You're like a hard worker over there for real. And for me and everybody else, you're just lovable. You know, everybody loves you. We all love each other over there too. If anybody's watching and you haven't um talked to anybody over in the community in Brucey's all, you should get to know them. They're all nice people, very nice people. Most I haven't really run across. Even the trolls are kind of cool. You know, I like my trolls too. Hey, yeah, I really do. I love you. I do. I really do. It's like I was telling this Satanists, keep passing your information around. I love it. I can't wait. Every day I wait to see what he's got, you know. And God bless. I said, first, God bless you. And I'm looking forward to getting to know you better, my friend. And I said, I look forward to, or every day I wait like in anticipation or whatever, kind of like real good and smart assy, but sweet about it. It's like, yeah, because I had to school some people yesterday with, well, and this morning he was putting out just the um Satan is God type of thing, this satanic guy, and admittedly making this clip and pointing at the Bible and everything. It's like, but these people only pick bits and pieces of stuff. They're not informed enough to really make a impact because they don't look into history and languages and um or they truly just don't know, or they truly do know and they're totally my adversary is what's going on. And so anybody else that's there, and I had a person like my statements and another one thank me because it's like, no, you're not just going to pick on Christians openly because some of us are warriors here and we're going to hunt the filth down on this world. And that's what we're doing. So, like, shut it down. Shut up. Turn it off. Go lay by your dish, you know? Or I'm going to put you in shackles and chains. Shame, shame, shame. Chain of fools. You got me where you want me. Yeah, you think. I'm gonna smack down probably on some soul or some old school R&B shit on people or something. Those are kind of like some of my stronger suits in life and like that. Not even I can scat, you know. I have to be in the right mood. But anyway, I just love having fun. That's about it. So I had somebody try to Dapper Dan try to damper my day, and it's like, nope, I'm gonna sing. So it drives him out. Well, and I'm not just trying to drive him out, and that he needs to get some exercise and do stuff and things done anyway. But yeah, I know he hasn't been feeling good. But people, we really do bring a lot of our with our thoughts, our strength of mind, or our happiness or sorrows. Unless you're really, really getting beat to death and you have your bad days. You really do. But yeah, if you have a happy soul, that's just who you are, and they can't kick it out of you. You know. can just keep showing them that's who you are, and maybe if they like hanging around with you, they might want to be like that too. You know, like that old saying, they were thought to be crazy, the ones that were dancing in the rain to no music, you know. So that's the way it goes. That's what they do to us. Yeah, don't jump around. Don't jump for joy in your life. Go sit down and be quiet. Behave yourself. Well, which it is called for a lot of times. Yes, if my grandkids are watching, when your mom says that, you better behave yourself. Yeah. And if my kids are watching young men getting older to be older men, you better behave yourself, or my heart and soul will never stop. Period. So that's just laying down the verbal smackdown on the reality of the situation. I would have rather have people that I love join me on the level that is required to run this world into the future instead of running it into the ground. You know, that's unforgivable and it's not allowed, you know. So the people that are doing that, no matter who they are, need to be exposed and put in their place so the normal people that are the majority can do what needs to be done to make the world go around the way it needs to go around. And there's more of us than there are them. Just always, with every step you take, with that feeling, don't forget there's billions of us. There's not that maybe a few million of them altogether in all their affiliated groups and collaborated corporations and cabals, and you know, still when they're meeting in tiny groups like in economic forums and United Nations and NATO's and um, welcoming kings and queens and gathering at dinners and all that stuff, we're still out here talking on the internet, you know. And what they're planning is small in comparison to our actual feelings and everybody that feels that way. There's a whole lot of us, everybody, you know. So, and yeah, it is a wage thing. When they are trying in California now, they just implemented like 3 years of like $1,000, I think, a week for people, like not welfare and not unemployment, but just giving it to the people. But that's to keep them in the cities in pod, not eating fresh fruits and vegetables or processed stuff food and lab grown meats and all their weird ass shit, hooking you up to the web of electronics with quantum dot tattoos and implemented little microorganisms. The stuff that's in the end of a pencil that starts with the word graph, that's in everything, including our food and our air and our water, that um, coagulates in our system at the rate of probably about a quarter of a pound a year, I would bet, through everything that we ingest and everything else that is in our system, like a heavy metal. Only it's more like a plastic, but it can be incorporated with biological life forms, nanotechnology, biology, nanobiotics, you know, so, or robotics, you know, that too, That's been implemented way over 20 years ago now. So, yeah, lots of shit going on in the world. So, all we can really do is um, put our armor up with our compassion in life. And I wrote on Facebook, and I really truly believe this with all my soul here. Oh, and I'll get back to that soul thing too. But that intellect comes from being compassionate. That's where you get to be a true intellect in your life. It's a God given thing through compassion. It's something that can't really be faked either. Okay, and back to the soul thing, I asked that atheist or Satanist, same difference yesterday. He said, "You don't follow the Ten Commandments," because I told him, as a grandmom, that's a good rule to live by, regardless. And I said, "You want to bet your soul?" you know, no response, you know. So I've got this saying, it is my motto: I would rather die than lie. Why wouldn't anybody? How could you live being a liar? Well, you want to be a liar and you can look in the mirror and say, wow, I so love myself. I would rather die than lie. That's a fact. It's a abhorrence because a liar will do anything. That's a fact. That is a fact. I mean it. If you'd rather have somebody tell you the truth, if you could walk up to the biggest monster in the world and you had done something that it deemed wrong and it asked you to tell the truth, and you could stand in front of Goliath and say, "Yeah, you're a piece of shit. That's what I said, buddy." You know, that's how I am. you know, or yeah, um, I told everybody who you were, Satan. Do something about it. You know. So, so there's that. Well, everybody, I actually thought I'd just entertain some people before a live stream tonight. Bruce sees all. I'll put a link to his channel and um, on this video, and I won't have anything on there. I'll just put a link to his channel, and you can go um, check out his channel. And if you want to hit the reminder for his live streams, that'll or sub to him, that would be wonderful. You won't regret it. He's got music and photography and telephotography. No, that too, with his telescope and his cameras and music and everything in his community. It's a beautiful place. So, all right, everybody, peace. Thank you for joining me. I'll talk to you soon.